website and I found something that I'd never heard about before, and that was emotional hygiene. Joanne, please tell us a little bit more about that. Everybody's
Okay.
so focused on physical hygiene. This is the first
Yes,
time I've heard about emotional hygiene.
yes, yes. Everybody is like physically, we have to, especially during COVID time, we have to wash our hands. We have to take vaccines. We have to wear masks. These are physical hygiene. But have you heard of some people, they diligently doing all these and they still got COVID and
That's
they get
good.
very sick? But
Me.
there's some people, they never do any of these. They don't get COVID, or even if they did, they didn't get very sick. So what
Oh,
I'm talking about is the emotional hygiene
mm,
and about building appropriate habits. So if you look at emotion, this word, you break it down, and letter E with motion. E means energy. So
mm,
energy in motion is what we call emotion. So what is this energy? Most of this energy is our feelings.
Hmm.
If we can keep our feelings in balance, then our mind will be calm, and then our physical body will not be affected. Why is it affected? Because these feelings will, if you loop in them, meaning that if you get angry, so you get angry today, a week later you still get angry, meaning that you're looping this feeling, you
mm,
are attached to this feeling.
mm.
So
Very
it's not
interesting.
emotion, it gets stuck. So
Mm.
if
I
we
see.
can just let it flow, so it's important because the ancient wisdom are saying we need to have these feelings to be a human. Okay, but these feelings has to flow. So we don't keep it, we let it go. So we have to be trained or practice to make ourselves let these flow. So these are a simple explanation of emotional hygiene.
Thank
So
you very
Thank
much.
you,
And
Joanne.
and of course, the reason why I brought Joanne in is because I do know that being teachers, being, a working mom, with three kids, and a lot of you've got more than one jobs. So we are all under a lot of stress. And that is why I've brought her in because I wanted her to give us some freebies. Joanne, can you share with us a very quick exercise that we can all be doing right now
okay, okay. So let me
that can
explain a
help
little bit
us
about,
have some quality sleep tonight and energy
right, right.
tomorrow?
That's if you can keep your consciousness back to your body. So we're talking about body and mind, right? So if you keep your consciousness back to your body, your monkey mind doesn't be too active, too overwhelmed by the outside environment. We will have uh, maintain a stage of wellness. So why is this wellness so important? Because it will kickstart our self-healing mechanism. So we don't just cure some kind of sickness or issues, we heal with the root cause. So, okay, let's start doing something really simple. Let's do it for just 1 minute. We
Okay.
just sit still,
Do we
bring
have to
our
close our eyes?
consciousness back to ourselves. So
Okay.
imagine is our physical body is our house. If the mind and the consciousness is the master of the house, if the master is always not in the house, then there will be moldy, there will be water leakage, and there will be a lot of things happening. So the house will deteriorate. So our physical body is the same. So let's do it. Let's sit there. You bring our consciousness back. Whatever happens today earlier, just put it aside. So we just feel ourselves and imagine how long has it been that you have been feeling yourself, your body, your organs, your hands and your feet. So bring them all back together. So your eyes can be closed or you can look down just to relax your eyes. And then feel that your jaws are not clenching, your mouth is not very tight, your facial expression, just feel it. And you feel the rest of your body. your neck, shoulders, arms, and your abdomen, and your feet. So now just feel, just pay attention to your breath. Breathing in and out. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to pretend to have long or short breath. You just stay there and pay attention to your breath. Observe it so that your monkey mind has something to do and not running all over the place. And now that you know how your breath is, that's your present condition of your body. There's nothing you can do or you have to do with it. Just accept the present moment, accept that this is your body condition, and keep breathing. And observe the changes of every breath while you are paying attention, while you are bringing your consciousness back to your body. See how the changes are happening. And continue to accept all the changes. And get a feel of how your mind is doing. And then you gradually come back and notice that you're sitting here. Notice that you're inside and outside of your body. And remember what happened just now in this 1 minute. Remember what was going on in your body. Remember what was happening. And then we can go further when we have time, next time, when we can get together again. And then we can start our self-healing process and to understand ourselves more.
Oh, that's lovely. I don't know. I actually felt a warm stream on my back.
Wow.
Yeah. At
So you,
first, I would say that at first I felt that my breath was very quick. I was like, wow, so short. And then I heard you saying that, oh, you don't need to change them. So I just let them do whatever they were like, you know.
right, right. Yes, that's exactly the reason why you feel the warmth, because your chi is flowing and because you accept the reality. You're not trying to fix it. You're not trying to fake something that you
I
think
was
is
going
right.
to. I was
Yes,
going to,
yes,
if you haven't said that, I was going to, oh,
right,
deep breath, you know, I was going to do.
right, right, right. The more you want to do something, the less it would happen. The more you would relax, give it back to your body so that your mind is not doing something to place order, because our mind always think that he can do everything. But if the mind doesn't associate with the body, the mind is like only 50% or even less. It's the body that has the wisdom to
Mm,
guide us through what we should be doing.
very interesting.
So
Thank you
yes.
so much.
So when we have more time, then we can explore more and I can share more with you all.
Indeed. And of course, you know, this is the new year. So after I've asked Joanne to come here, I've also asked her to, can she throw in a free webinar about the calming journey? So she's going to introduce the breathing exercise more in-depth level for emotional hygiene, and she's going to help us use relaxation to restore our chi as well. That's going to happen on the 21st of January from 8 to 9 p.m. So again, it's all free for this one. So if you're interested, you can scan the QR code and register now. All right, so I'll let it sort of run for a little bit so that people can scan the QR code now.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you all and to share some ways of calming ourselves and to get ourselves into more energy and chi to work with you.
I really like the idea that emotion is energy in motion. I really
Yes.
like that. It's
Yes,
very
only if we have the clear mind, the emotion flows, the energy flows. If not,
Did
we
anything,
always get stuck.
what about Avisha? Did anything
I
happen
I
this
think
week?
I resonated with the fact that, just when you mentioned that our mind is so busy with so many thoughts, and I love the phrase monkey mind. It was just so fascinating for me. But, that it never pays attention to our body. And we just always, are on the go, especially here in Hong Kong, we're just constantly on the go. And in that just 1 minute, I realized how bad my throat was. And I really did. I didn't actually realize how bad it was. But I focused on it and I'm like, what is going on? I didn't have this earlier. I mean, I knew I had an itch in my throat, but it didn't, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But when I focused on it and I was like, oh, I really do have a sore throat and I just haven't been paying attention to it. And it was amazing.
Yes, and
And you could
that
see, like, you could hear my voice as well. That breathing kind of actually just kind of balanced it. And now that I've come to terms with it, I've accepted it. I think my voice is coming out a little bit better as well.
much better.
This
Yes,
is
it's the self-healing mechanism we all have. It's just that we forgot, and we have
Yes, absolutely.
various different habits that cover us up whatever we can do.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Joanne. I already feel like a weight kind of lifted and, just ready to go and do something else or just even relax after this.
Yes, please relax.
Yes.